It's great to have you here, Mukumbi. Yeah, I love that. That's right, celebrate yourself. You looked great then. Now, you talked about the importance of planning your adventurous journey. Were there any surprises that you faced as a group?
Yes, actually. Like you found a dead goat, I had a missing chicken. So we walked our 20 Ks, reached camp, and found out that we had left our chicken in the freezer at base camp. And that was quite a surprise because we had planned to eat chicken and it wasn't there. So that was one of the most shocking things because the food is included in our plan, but I think we overlooked it at the time since we were doing brunch.
All right, two things. Firstly, I think we can make a top trumps of Duke of Edinburgh stories because dead goat, lost chicken. I don't know who would win that. Two, I thought you meant an actual chicken as a pet, so thank you for clearing that for the both of us, because I'm pretty sure the Prince was thinking the same thing. Now, what do you think is the biggest lesson that you've learned from doing the award?
I have learned that there are bigger people around me. I know I said it in the video, but I can say it again. The world does not revolve around me and the people that actually need help. I learned that through my service. You know, we get to see so many, sometimes we get so, so obsessed with ourselves and we focus only on that when we don't realize that the people around us that actually need our help, being able to serve them in any small way that can change the world in so many different ways. You know, it just takes one person to plant a seed for the tree to grow. And that's all that we really needed to do to help people. And that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned.
Mukumbi, look, I'm learning that every day. The world doesn't revolve around me. So the world doesn't revolve around me. I'm still learning that, and there's no shame in that. I love that you've been brave enough to say that. Now, what sort of impact has the award made on your life?
I have become more confident. Before, I was quite a shy person. I didn't like to speak out. Like even during this, if it was 3 years ago, I probably would have ran away because I couldn't do it. But doing the award, having that chance to lead people in my navigation skills or even outside of my DOV, I was able to become more confident in that way and realize that it's okay to be afraid, but the failure is when you don't try, you know, so that's one of the biggest impacts that it's had on me.
That's amazing. You've gone from being too shy to speaking in front of a prince. That's a huge elevation. Now, you mentioned that you are now who you are because of what you've learned during the award. So how would you describe the person that you were and how you've changed? So you've already said that you were quite shy. Are there any ways that you've changed since the award?
I have become happier, you know. I felt very lonely sometimes, you know. I couldn't be free to be myself. As you know, I'm a small person and most of the time we're surrounded by so many other people that shine in their light, you know, they're great at different things. But I learned that everyone has their own power and their own talent that they can use. My skill was piano like you. And through playing the piano, I learned how to express myself, how to be happier, and I got to grow into such a joyful person that I couldn't even believe it myself. So that's one of the things that I had.
Mukumbi, you're amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us.